Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 146th commencement ceremony of Christian Brothers High School. We would like to first take this opportunity to welcome the administration, trustees, faculty and staff of Christian Brothers High School, and the parents, relatives, friends, and guests of the class of 2022. We've been thinking about this day ever since our early days here at Christian Brothers High School. Today is filled with various emotions: happiness, sadness, pride, nostalgia, apprehension, but most of all, anticipation. Tonight is a night to be proud of our accomplishments. This evening, we celebrate everything we have done and everything we're going to do. Our graduation tonight is not the end of something great, but rather is the next step in our growth and our journey, which is clearly stated in our class motto, to spread your wings. We open this evening's program with an invocation given by Brother Daniel Morgan, a member of Christian Brothers High School Board of Trustees. We will now hear a message. Oh, wait.
Thank you, Miles. As we gather in prayer, let us remember that we are in the holy presence of God. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Dear Lord, this evening we honor and celebrate these young people, the members of Christian Brothers High School class of 2022. A local priest near LaSalle High School in Milwaukee, Oregon, just outside of Portland, would frequently celebrate Mass for the students, and it introduced me to a unique and a simple prayer. At random times during Mass or a prayer service, he would ask the question, "What time is it?" Such a strange question to ask in the middle of a Mass or a prayer service. Then he would give the exact time and tell the students, "You are loved." Such a simple yet powerful message. Seniors, as you look around tonight, you are surrounded by love. The love of your classmates and friends. The love from your teachers. The love from your parents and family. And yes, the love of God. We are so proud of your accomplishments during these past 4 difficult and challenging years. At this time, I would ask all of us to extend a hand over the graduates to pray for them and to bless them. Seniors, on this your day of graduation, may God's blessing rest upon you. May God's love light up your life and lead the way. May hope spring from your hearts as you look towards a better tomorrow. May your days be filled with great adventures and discoveries, and may you live, love, and give of your best as you leave to serve. And so, what time is it? It's 7:13, and together we say, "You are loved." Seniors, I ask you to do this, except in the first person singular, by saying, "I am loved." Seniors, what time is it? It's 7:13 and 30 seconds. And I am loved. Amen. Amen. St. John Baptist de La Salle, live Jesus in our hearts.
We will now hear a message from the president of Christian Brothers High School, Dr. Crystal Leroy.
All right, for those of you who don't know, I love crowd participation. God is good all the time, all the time. Praise God. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate that. Good evening, families, friends, and most importantly, class of 2021. 22, shoot. I skipped a year with COVID, so. Welcome to the 146th commencement celebration of Christian Brothers High School. My name is Dr. Crystal Leroy, and I'm honored to be the president of this incredible school. While I'm still somewhat new to the community in just my second year at CB, today's commencement celebrations are my first experience of the baccalaureate at the cathedral and the graduation here at the Memorial Auditorium. I cannot imagine more fitting venues in which to celebrate this incredible class. Class of 22, I've had the privilege of watching you these past 2 years, and I am in awe of your perseverance through many challenges of COVID-19 pandemic and the many challenges facing our world today. Climate changes, political divisiveness, war, economic uncertainty, and this week's tragedy in Texas that took the lives of 19 precious children and 2 heroic teachers. These are difficult times for sure, but class of 2022, each of you gives me hope. Your presence inspires me. In tough times, I take comfort in knowing that we are always in the holy presence of God. Oftentimes at these momentous events, when we reflect, we want to think of profound and prominent people to quote. But as you heard yesterday, striving to be successful may help you obtain worldly possessions, but aspiring to be significant will help each of you change the world. After living through the past 2 years, I have redefined what significant means to me. And it really is the simple things in life. In today's world, when I think of significant people, I think of Fred Rogers, whose television show, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, aired for more than 30 years on PBS. Now, y'all class of 22 probably don't know who he is. So this might be for the parents and grandparents out there, but understand the spirit. Mr. Rogers said to his television neighbors, "When I was a boy and I would see scary things on the news, my mother would say to me, 'Look for the helpers. You will always find people who are helping.'" Class of 22, I have seen you be incredible helpers as you work to bring our campus back to life following a year of remote and hybrid learning. You have lovingly shared your faith as members of the God Squad, in religious studies courses, in daily prayers, at retreats, and especially during Kairos. I had my first CB Kairos experience this year, and it truly changed me forever, particularly my group members. Shout out to my squad, Group 4, where you at? Yeah, very good. Yeah, this is something that I will always keep in my heart, just like the many things at CB, always in my heart. But in all seriousness, I am so proud of each of you, as you have demonstrated concern for the poor and social justice in creative and loving ways as community volunteers, as advocates, peer tutors, LaSallian student ambassadors, members of the Wellspring Club, and even through creative and greatly needed monthly collection drives this year, such as Jeans for Justice, that raise money to support the people of Ukraine. You have spearheaded campus efforts aimed at diversity, equity, and inclusion to help ensure that all students feel like they belong. You have taken time to the field, to the court, to the pool, to the course, and to track to participate in the sports that you love. You have shared your gifts as artists, performers, journalists, and musicians. At a time plagued by deep and complicated challenges, you have shown that the beauty is possible when communities are inclusive, faithful, and filled with helpers. This evening, I want to conclude my remarks with one more piece of important wisdom from Mr. Rogers. If you could only sense how important you are to the lives of those you meet, and how important you can be to the people that you may never dream of, as there is something of yourself that you leave at every encounter with another person. Class of 2022, you are truly a blessing, and each of you forever leaves a mark on the history and tradition of this incredible school. Our loss of you graduating is certainly the world's gain. As you head off to colleges at universities in 23 states, the District of Columbia, and England, and one of you will even be serving our country in the United States Navy. Most importantly, all of you, in your own way, will be leaving to serve. Class of 2022, the world is waiting for you.
Thank you, Dr. Leroy. It is now time for the presentation of special awards announced by Ms. Cecile Powers, Assistant Dean of Student Life and Graduation Coordinator. I skipped the line. All right, sorry everyone, there's a mistake made. Next, we're going to hear from our principal, Miss Bassich, so please give it up.
Thank you, Miles. And in any case, this will be brief because we want to move towards the celebration of you all. That's what tonight is about. So good evening, esteemed board members, Dr. Leroy, faculty, staff, parents, and friends, but most of all, good evening and a joyous congratulations to our graduates of the class of 2022. This treasured rite of passage takes place to honor your years of intense work, study, growth, and play, and to mark your transition into adulthood. This year has been a year of challenges and of hope. You began your year with the hope of seeing COVID-19 recede utterly into the background, only to see it wax with the Omicron strain, and finally wane again, enabling you to finish the year with a truly spectacular Enchanted Starry Forest Ball. Like the image of the great wave that adorns your class mural, your high school years have taken place amidst the undulations of events that shifted the course of history, as Dr. Leroy mentioned, a global pandemic, social unrest, unprecedented inflation, a war in Europe, and gun violence, the deaths that we mentioned earlier in Texas and other places. Yet, like the images of the butterflies that you painted on your class mural that emerged from the crest of the great wave, you now spread your wings reaching towards your future, emerging from the wave, and yet, in your uniqueness, not defined by it. As you embark on the next steps of your life's adventure, remember the formation that you received here at Christian Brothers High School, the relationships that you formed, and the values offered to you. Earlier this month, during the general chapter of the Christian Brothers in Rome, Pope Francis commended the Christian Brothers, reflecting back to them the inestimable value of the Lasallian education they offer to the young. He said, "Yours is an education in responsibility, creativity, coexistence, justice, and peace. You educate in the inner life, in being open to the transcendent, in the sense of wonder and contemplation before the mystery of life and creation. You live all of this, interpreting it in Christ and translating it fully into humanity." Graduates of the class of 2022, take to heart the words of Pope Francis. Continue your education in the inner life, remain open to the transcendent, and cultivate your sense of wonder. If you do this, you will transform the world through the beauty of your humanity. And lastly, I say to you in the words of the great Bob Dylan, may you stay forever young.
Thank you, Principal Bastich. All right, now I believe it's time for the special awards presented by Ms. Powers, the Assistant Dean of Student Life and Graduation Coordinator.
Dr. Crystal Leroy, President of Christian Brothers High School, Ms. Anne Marie Bassich, Principal of Christian Brothers High School, and Mr. Donald Fitzgerald, Chairperson of the Christian Brothers Board of Trustees, will now confer the school's highest awards. They are assisted by Assistant Principal, Mr. Julian Elordi. Our first award is the Visitors Lasallian Award. The De La Salle Christian Brothers of the District of San Francisco, New Orleans, Lasallian Award recognizes 2 Christian Brothers High School graduates for their exemplary achievement, character, and commitment to the following principles of a Lasallian school: a spirit of faith, a strong sense of community, and a commitment to service. The following students were nominated for this award. Please stand when your name is called. Julia Brousseau, Morning Cloud Castellano, Yvette Castellanos, Olivia Cepeda, Cooper Davey, Marcos Galvin, Eli Garcia, Devin Johnson, Sophia Lavasser, Maya Sharma. The Provincial's Lasallian Award for 2022 is presented to Yvette Castellanos and Eli Garcia. The LaSalle Scholar Athlete Award is given to that senior who has a minimum cumulative grade point average of 3.5 through the end of the first semester of the senior year. The recipient of this honor must also have earned a minimum of 3 varsity letters while at Christian Brothers. This person must have a solid attendance record and an excellent record of citizenship in the classroom and sportsmanship on the field of play. The recipients this evening for the class of 2022 are Brooke Brandenberger, Jake Alordi, and Eliza Mikasic. The De La Salle Medal for Excellence in Religion, honoring St. John Baptist de La Salle, founder of the De La Salle Christian Brothers, is awarded by members of the administration and the Religious Studies Department, faculty, to that student who, in their judgment, has attained the highest level of achievement in the area of religious studies, and, most importantly, exemplifies this Christian spirit in his daily life. The De La Salle Medal for 2022 is awarded to Nicholas Gustafson. The Jack Witry Award is given to a senior who exemplifies Mr. Jack Witry's spirit, a spirit best defined by the combination of outstanding character, integrity, leadership, and service to Christian Brothers High School. Mr. Witry served the Catholic community and Christian Brothers High School for 39 years in a variety of academic, administrative, and athletic capacities. This evening, this award is presented by Mr. Jack Witry. Will the following students nominated for this award by the Principal's Advisory Council please stand when your name is called? Ismael Alvarez Bermudez, Olivia Cepeda, Miss Ryan Clark, Cooper Davey, Jake Alordi, Marcos Galvin, Emma Liu, Kenneth Orteguesa, Maya Sharma, and Sydney Schumacher. The Jack Witry Award for 2022 is presented to Miss Ryan Clark and Marcos Galvin. The Academic Excellence Award is conferred upon the graduating senior of Christian Brothers High School whose effort and work in the classroom are the academic role model for the entire school. This year's recipient has distinguished herself with 4 years of outstanding scholarship reflected in her cumulative grade point average of 4.62. The Academic Excellence Award for 2022 is presented to Kayla Raby. The Brother Ambrose Award for LaSallian service and loyalty is the highest honor bestowed upon a graduating senior. This award is both the administration's and the class of 2022's recognition and honoring of the student whose exceptional service, loyalty, principles, and character embody the LaSallian spirit of Brother Ambrose, who served the Order of the Christian Brothers for 74 years. Over 40 of them in Sacramento. Will the following students nominated for this award by the class of 2022 please stand when your name is called? Marlia Berry. Morning Cloud Castellano. Yvette Castellanos. Miss Ryan Clark. Cooper Davey. Raymond Fernandez. Marcos Galvin. Nick Gustafson. Maya Sharma. And Miles T-Bone. The Brother Ambrose Award for LaSallian service and loyalty is presented to Cooper Davey.
I'm here.
At this time, I now have the privilege of introducing our valedictorian for the class of 2022. Please welcome Kayla Raby.
Mr. Anderson just taught me that today. Okay. Good evening, class of 2022. It's been quite the road getting here. I would begin by saying that it felt just like yesterday that we were entering CB as freshmen. Sorry, I don't want to cry. But that's not always true. At times, it feels like it's been ages since we were new high schoolers. Since August 2018, we've been through a global pandemic, quarantine, online school, a half-return school, and finally, a new sort of normal. However, these unique experiences are what developed some of the most admirable qualities of our class. Perseverance, as we've seen in our football team in Holy Bowl, especially the win our class got to witness as sophomores. Determination, expressed through Marcos Galvin's dedication to our school as ASB president. Ambition, put on display for us through the wonderful performances of Jacqueline Sample, Cooper Davey, and the rest of the cast of CB's musicals and plays. Humor, often received from Eli Garcia or Lily Paddock in class to provide everyone some laughter in their day. And new perspectives, shown to us through Bella Navarro's takes on literature or Jacob Inocencio's thoughts in Gov. This is what I see in our class, and I applaud each and every one of us for them. We were able to take an unexpected challenge and come out of it stronger, wiser, and ready to dive into a new, larger world beyond high school. But we must also remember that behind each graduate is a group of support that has gotten us all to where we are today. Parents, guardians, siblings, family, friends, teachers, counselors, and innumerable people there to help us through our hardest times and witness our best moments. Thank you, parents, for watching us grow, supporting our endeavors, and always being there to help us when we stumble. I remember when my mom drove me 8 hours in our 12-year-old Prius to Idaho for my SAT junior year. And my dad spending 2 hours helping me down a hill this season on my snowboard because I just couldn't get the will to do it on my own. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for these memories and many more that constantly remind me of the lengths you go for me every day. And we are all grateful for the sacrifices made by all the parents and guardians in this room to take care of us and our education. Thank you to our siblings who constantly keep us on our toes. I'm looking at you, Preston. And have cultured the patience in us that we will surely use for the rest of our lives. None of us would be here today without the encouragement, advice, and unconditional love we receive from our families. Thank you to our teachers for providing us with a priceless education that has pushed us into the next phase of our lives. We notice and truly appreciate how you go above and beyond to cultivate an engaging high school experience in and out of the classroom. From Ms. Hanshu juggling history, mock trial, and senior class endeavors, to Mrs. Safford being on the constant lookout for environmental improvements around our campus, you are the people who help shape our futures, and we have you to thank for our skills and expanding our worldviews. Now, I've met some of the most special people in my life here at CB, friends who inspire me and have changed my life. From spontaneous trips to late-night drives, you have given me so many incredible memories to look back on from high school and reminisce as we grow older. Some of you come to school grumpy, some of you love giving us your food reviews, and some of you are a whole lot of humor and sarcasm for such a little package. And at the end of the day, I always knew that you would be waiting for me at my locker or at our table with happy or sometimes mischievous smiles on your faces. To these friends and all the people who have touched the hearts of the class of 2022 in these last 4 years together, thank you. You mean the world to us, more than you'll ever know, and you've shown us the wonder in building friendships that will last a lifetime. As we move to new schools, locations, and journeys, I hope we all remember that meeting new, unique people like we have in our time at Christian Brothers High School is one of the most magical blessings in life. And as we've seen throughout our years at CB, we enter to learn and leave to serve. Beginning with our freshman year service trip to the Sacramento Food Bank, we have all found different ways to thrive in and contribute to our communities. Yvette Castellano's dedication to campus ministry, Adelina Castellano's work to educate our school on Native American background, and Sydney Schumacher's leadership of the Environmental Club all attest to the driven, community-shaping people we have become at Christian Brothers High School. My wish for us all is to not only find a way to serve our communities and world in the future, but also yourselves. Find ways to serve yourself and your own happiness. Continue hobbies that you adore, go on adventures that refresh your excitement, and maintain relationships that bring smiles to your face. These will be the memories and people you hold close to you for the rest of your life. Cherish them and make the most of them. And something that has made this last year the most enjoyable for me is optimism. My Taekwondo instructor used to tell us that positivity is contagious. Coming into a room with excitement, love, and an open heart is a definite way to ensure not only a wonderful time for you, but also for others. Experiencing this firsthand on Kairos was a gift that brought us closer together as students, friends, and a class. To the people who made Kairos 85 and all the senior Kairoses so memorable and moving, you helped connect us in a way that I cannot put into words. From the time I spent on Kairos 85 with Nina, Gabby, Kelso, Anuha, Reina, and Elizabeth, and many other members, I learned to approach life with a positive perspective, and that you'll receive a positive experience in return. Considering our experience with the last 2 years, it may be tempting to want to rush forward into the future and hurry into whatever your plans may be for your life. However, if there is a piece of advice I will give to our class, make sure that wherever you are in life, do not treat it like a transitory period. I read that on Pinterest. Don't spend your college years wishing to already be graduated and have a job. Cherish the full college experience. Don't waste your single years wishing for someone to be in love with. Cherish the time you spend with yourself, for it is yourself you spend your entire life with. If and when those things come, they will come in due time, and they will be good. Instead of ignoring what you have because you are hoping for something better, focus on the present, because that's where you are now, and your now is what determines your future. I've been blessed with a family who adores traveling and experiencing new things. What I've learned from this and hope to offer to you is that money and material things come and go and are replaceable. Time and experiences aren't. Go out and do things, see people, and build your memories. Earlier, I mentioned aspects of our class that I admire: our perseverance, determination, ambition, humor, and new perspectives. These qualities have served us well at Christian Brothers High School and will continue to guide us into the next stage of our education. I can't wait to see the journeys we will take, the places we will go, and the people we will become. Congratulations, class of 2022. Thank you.
It is now time for a special musical presentation. Let There Be Peace on Earth by Cy Miller and Jill Jackson will now be performed by senior vocalist Ismael Alvarez Bermudez and senior violinist Emma Liu. Thank you, Ismail and Emma. That was beautiful. All right. It really was. All right, everyone. Now we're going to hear... Whoa. Okay. Now we're going to hear a farewell address from your Salutatorian, so please give it up for Joshua Elboom.
Love you too. Good evening. To all of the friends, family, faculty, staff, administration, board of trustees, and all other distinguished guests who have graced our class with your presence tonight. Thank you so much for joining us to celebrate this momentous occasion and stepping stone into the next stage of our lives as graduates of Christian Brothers High School. If it were not for you, your support, and your devotion to our journey as not only college prep students and children of God, but young adults of the future, we would not be where we are today. Hello, my name is Joshua Elboom, and I have the special honor and privilege of closing our graduation ceremony with my own perspective on the past 4 years, while somehow encouraging you all to live lives fulfilled with passion, purpose, and pumpkin spice lattes. The truth is that isn't the truth. I spent the past 24 hours, both starting and mostly finishing my speech, wondering how to make a lasting impact. How can I truly be inspirational to these people who have heard nearly every motivational quote available on YouTube, Pinterest, and Google Images? First, I would like to recognize the custodians, groundskeepers, and all of the facility members who made this special event possible. Your hard work and long hours do not go unnoticed. So underrated, TBH/rate 10 out of 10. I would also like to give a special thanks to my teachers, the ones who kept pushing me in class to use what I know, to, at the bare minimum, write down the concept, and to never use first person in formal writing. And for me personally, I, myself, would like to acknowledge my outstanding parents. Round of applause. For sticking with me through thick and thin, through arguments over how many pencils to pack in my bag for the SAT, for staying up long past midnight so I could submit the application to the college I will be attending in the fall 2 minutes before the deadline, and to other various tasks. Thank you. They have always encouraged me to use my God-given talents to the best of my abilities. If there were words that expressed more than "I love you," they would be yours. Most of us entered CB's campus with excitement, hopes, dreams, and even thoughts of already who we might ask to the homecoming dance. Some came into 4315 Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard with tons of old friends from middle school, and others, like myself, who were still struggling to figure out this whole high school thing, while at the same time trying to develop a stable social life outside of my safe and sheltered life back in 8th grade. Freshman and sophomore year, as stated by Sidney Smith's yearbook quote, passed by in a zoom. Eventually came junior year, when everyone so badly wanted to adjust back to a normal life beyond COVID, but that wasn't the case. We went from napping at home during Microsoft Teams classes, and somehow passing online tests we never studied for with flying colors, to sitting in plastic-wrapped classrooms and nasal swabbing during religion class every week. But eventually we became seniors and realized that our time together would come to a close before we even knew it. We showed up to Holy Bowl with all of our CB paraphernalia, excited to finally experience a moment together that wasn't through a jumbled mess of black rectangles on our iPads. And things started feeling a little bit like normal again. Returning to the classrooms full-time was such a breath of fresh air. Although the mere thought of sitting inside Mr. Eccles' classroom for more than a minute made my blood pressure rise to an unhealthy amount at times. But it wasn't necessarily the promise of an illustrious college future or riveting course material that kept us coming back each day. The real treasure was the friends we made along the way. To be honest, I probably would not be standing here before you tonight if it weren't for the friends, for the connections that I formed at the beginning of freshman year. Those who convinced me to join all the hard classes because it'll be fun, whatever that was supposed to mean. But their convincing words worked, and I would not regret taking those classes for the world. Through quick pep talks of encouragement by the lockers, as the bell for class was about to ring, a sense of camaraderie during Mr. English's chivalry unit, and the power of shared Google Docs, we made it through to the end of senior year. Much like our friends push us to make questionable decisions at times, or even try something new and exciting, like the cafeteria tuna sandwiches, CB has offered countless opportunities for us to build meaningful connections, to reach outside of our bubbles, and to truly seek discomfort. From my intro to high school boot camp back in 2018, to lock-in, to open dances, and retreats such as Kairos. Shout out to K82, G3, where you at? Our school has created an environment in which we as students are encouraged to stay curious, continue asking questions, and share our lived experiences with others in hopes of reaching a sense of commonality. The only question is if we are willing to continue pushing ourselves in this way. Although finding common ground is often much easier said than done, to which I touch back on the call to seek discomfort, a phrase coined and popularized by the group Yes Theory. Leading up to high school, I had always been extremely uncomfortable in social settings, especially in regards to public speaking. It was merely a week or two ago at Chili's that for the first time, I had actually referred to our waiter by their name. If you told me 4 years ago that I would be leading and speaking in front of small groups, delivering a speech in front of thousands, assisting with English and math homework for children in Montana whom I had never met before during Vent-A-Fair Blackfeet, or participating in the seemingly nonchalant act of distributing ashes on my classmates' foreheads during Ash Wednesday, I would think you're making it up. I'm very proud to call you all my classmates, my friends, and my family, class of 2022. I feel like I could honestly text or call anyone and that they would be there to hear what I have to say. And if not, at least snap back a picture of their forehead or only half their face, a maneuver I myself have been caught guilty of. Only until this year has it hit me that I could walk up to anyone in the hallway just to strike up a casual conversation or reminisce on that one weekend of pizza and puzzle making at Nick G's house. Yes. But it's more than just being approachable. You all are there to not only hear, but genuinely listen to what others have to say. I would not have discovered this truth if I had not mustered up the courage to engage with new faces, to join the squad. Squad? To overcome my fear of rejection, to accept the fact that my crush only loved me like a brother. And to realize the endless benefits that come with the nerve-wracking decision to reach out first. As Bishop Jaime Soto so beautifully recited earlier this morning at the Baccalaureate Mass, do this in memory of me. Now, of course, he wasn't referring to himself, but to Christ, to God. Class of 2022, I challenge you all to not only carry out the rest of your unknown adventures in memory of God, but to do so in memory of us, in memory of what we have built together, in memory of what we have accomplished, in memory of where we have come, and the loved ones who have shaped us into resilient human beings. Because life isn't always comfortable. In fact, it only gets more uncomfortable from here. Onward into college, the military, trade school, and to all the places each of you have decided to go. You push through boring lecture after boring lecture, and every single final that made you triple-check Roger Hub the night before. But through failures, challenges, and successes, we grow. We grow in confidence, in dignity, in maturity, yes, maturity, and in faith. We grow through the empathetic nature of people in our lives and the relationships we seek out. In the words of Eli Garcia, in the words of Taylor Swift, stay beautiful, because I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Thank you and congratulations.
It is now time for the conferring of diplomas. We do ask that you do not take flash photographs during the moment when the diploma is being conferred. We also request that you do not use loud noisemakers so that all seniors may have their name heard when they are presented to the audience. Thank you.
Many of the seniors of the graduating class of 2022 have received various academic awards and honors of achievement. These awards were presented this morning at the baccalaureate liturgy, and you will find them listed in your program. Those seniors wearing gold tassels have achieved life membership in the California Scholarship Federation. Those seniors wearing silver tassels have achieved life membership in the National Honor Society. Those seniors wearing the intertwined red and blue cords have demonstrated an exceptional commitment to the school motto, enter to learn and leave to serve, by performing between 125 and over 700 hours of service during their years at Christian Brothers High School. Those seniors wearing a single gold cord are graduating with honors and have achieved a cumulative grade point average between 3.75 and 3.99. Seniors wearing the double gold cord are graduating with highest honors and have achieved a cumulative grade point average between 4.0 and 4.62. Those seniors wearing the gold stole are Christian Brothers High School Scholars Program graduates. That is, they have completed a rigorous academic program with required honors and advanced placement courses. Those seniors wearing the single silver cords have distinguished themselves as being an outstanding senior in a particular academic department and have been specially honored by receiving the Department Certificate of Achievement. Those seniors wearing the red and blue cords have distinguished themselves as being the outstanding senior in a particular academic department and have been awarded highest department honors. Those seniors wearing the double silver cord are National Merit Scholar finalists or have received National Merit Commendation. Dr. Crystal Leroy, President, Ms. Anne Marie Bassich, Principal, and Mr. Donald Fitzgerald, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, will now present diplomas to the members of the class of 2022. They will be assisted by Assistant Principal, Ms. Amanda Fujina. And now, in certification of satisfactory completion of the prescribed course of studies at Christian Brothers High School, the faculty and administration present the class of 2022. Miles Cole T-Bone. Kayla Leigh Raby. Joshua Hansen Elbum. Yvette Celeste Castellanos. Sophia Bella Antito. Jasmine Sachiko Oki. Jacob Inocencio. Alexander Hale. Latavia Lachey Purdy. Amanda Lee. Vincent Mario McCloskey. Valeria Jasmine Rousseau Nunez. Shirley Lucia Garcia. Azindi Yada. Morning Cloud Adelina Castellano. Claire Ann Kamasura. Abigail Elizabeth Boyers. Carmen Elena Lloyd. Alexander Fabian Sanchez. Francis Ray Brown. Kristen Lee. Alexandra Brianna Sandoval. Kiana Janice Suyoshi. Mariana Baena. Eliana Katerina Pellegri. Carly Peering. Abigail Rose O'Malley. Megan Alexandra Kahn. Sarah Ann Lacombe. Samuel Michael Bateman. Jackson Marcus Wesley Talent Burleson. Marlia Masserine Berry. Sophia Josephine Lavasser. Caitlin Wei Lai. Bella Nicole Navarro. Samantha Asuncion Catanyag. Olivia Kennedy Wedge. Margaret Wankett. Raymond John Fernandez. Samuel Grayson Ketcher. Bianca Flores. Reina Victoria Barbosa. Joseph Yagan. Claire Elizabeth LaRocca. Hillary Chu. Ryan Claire Clark. Isabella Luz Marquesi. Heidi Tess Greenstein. Maya Rose Sharma. Erica Janae Chin. Kaylin Simone Holloman. Kirsten Pereira. Tiger Lily Ruyak. Sienna Ann Schubert. Grace Haley Reinhard. Alexis Susan Adeboden. Brooke Catherine Patterson. Anna Gabrielle Cotter. Kenna Rayanne Lafitte. Emily Claire Wall. Nina Colette Refrath. Paula Yvette Murillo Joaquin. Victoria Sky Abrams. Jenna Elizabeth Martinez. Michael Dumouk Patia. Taylor Bridget Payton. Kennedy Marie Cunha. Alexis Christine Stevens. Gwyneth Strong Culleton. Carly Jacqueline Hunt. Julia Susan Brousseau. Olivia Faith Irene Cepeda. Kelly O'Day Cook. Caitlin Emily Spencer. Gianna Rose Stark. Raquel Irene Cortez Torres. Jaden Elizabeth Hearn. Sydney Leday Smith. Presley Anne-Marie Sperber. Juliana Caitlin Palumbo. Keehan Liu. Allison Emily Olvera. Olivia Page Williams. Sarai Rice. Janae Yvonne Wells. Emma Liu. Brooklyn Alexandra Lee. Angeline Mahala Piku. Tessa Marie Easterling. Annalise Kathleen Wolf. Sophia Elena Mercado. Alexandra M. Martin. Eliseo Joshua Montemayor. Liam David Nichols. Connor Lawrence Smith. Evan Lee Wynn. Sydney Cass Schumacher. Gabriela Alessandra Gutierrez. Ismael Antonio Alvarez Bermudez. Isabella Thordson. Jenna Lynn Pumala. Lillian Smith. Catherine Ann Hardy. Kenneth Paul Sumailo Ortegesa. Emily Adele Kelso. Grace Lynn Cohen. Ryan Thomas Clark. Samuel Joaquin Pagano. Devin Alejandro Jones. Christian Jacob Duarte. Donovan Chalk. Miguel Juarez Cornejo. Aiden Carroll. Brooke Marie Koenig. Sophia Anne Marie Zanzi. Ava Lynn Dominguez. Simone Laforcier. Kayla Caroline Gannon. Tuwese Isaiah Rodriguez. Nicholas Eugene Gustafson. Eli Joseph Garcia. Christian Arlen Vaughn. Aaron Harry Ballesteros III. Ezekiel Anthony Jackson. Darius Wayne Gatewood Crowther, Jr. Michael Anthony Montemayor Wiggin. Madison Ann Fluellen. Juliana Cervantes. Peyton Marin Selby. Brooke Francesca Bonetti. Jenna Marie Price. Maya Elizabeth Snyder. Alicia Raquel Savala. Diego Esteban Campos. Jeremy Patrick Delgado. Joshua Michael Snyder. Vincent Joseph Gentili. Andre Martin Bula Tabunda. Bennett Lee Kimball. Mitchell James Euchre.
Anuha Reddy. Eliza Francis Mikasic. Lena Marie Mikasic. Brooke Ray Brandenberger. Elisa Victoria Cornejo. Catherine Beverly Gervais. Alicia Ann Wood. Brian Santana Shine. Tyson Parrish Warren. Devin Johnson. Elias Imsek. Ryan Song Rodriguez. Ethan Ju Ping A. Ballesteros. Christopher Schenk. Joseph Angelo Ramirez III. Jake Lawrence Young. Audrey Gardner. Sky Clemmer Peters. Emily Page Duncan. Elizabeth Ann Stevens. Ryan Franklin Dong. Karina Noel Elliott. Mark Nguyen. Griffin James Moore. Samuel James Bourbeau. Grant Austin Prevost. Joseph Edward Dozier. Miles Warner. Mateo Mertz Van Rijn. Anthony Manuel Chavez. Aiden Jack Simi. Emmanuel Elijah Ballesteros. Nicholas James Brady. Matthew Davis Horan. Jacqueline Claire Sample. Carly Peyton Cooper. Isaac Thomas Stone. Matthew David Gomez.
Jackson Arthur Schlink. Aiden Adenbrook Prouty. Cooper Ryan Davey. Natalie Byrne Stone. Paige Elizabeth Hardy. Ava Jean Urbina. Andrew William Peralt. Daniel Lugo Thielen III. Porter Coltrane Lehman. Nicholas David Edgar. Samrit Singh Sran. Liam Charles Fisher. Parker Joseph Pisani. Miles Cole Houston Mendes. Erica Willis. Aaron Willis. Marcos Ramiro Galvin. Kendall Chen. Melody Rose Lednicki Lehman. Abigail Josephine Fox. Nina Chanu. Charlie Rose Turner. Grace Clutie. Lillian Paddock. Jillian Joyce Hurley. Giovanni Brandon Munoz. Jacob Trevor Tandy. Jake Walker Elordoui. Thomas Joseph Curtin. Giacomo Anglin Del Piero. Christian Augusto Narvaez Gordon. Andrew Alejo Avalos Jr. Sean Thomas Johnson. Brenton Benjamin Grandstaff. Michael Frank Hinton. Alexis Marin Tenorio. Isabel Ray McCormick. Daniel Stephen Shea. Griffin Claudio Briggs. Carson William Brown. Benjamin Scott Fellers. Hunter Makelem. Corey Manuel Cruz. Chad Richard Xavier Breslin. Cooper Rapton. DeMonte Robinson. Avante Lee. Matt Chow Lin. Ian Lewis McClendon. Josh Montoya. Michelle Amelia Ratliff. Pietro Muniz. John Joseph Pigaro. Carter Andrew Bolnick. Jeremy Lewis Hayes Jr. John Marengo. Patrick Ronan Cahill. Russell Patrick Foster. Christopher Robinson. Karsten Jacob Thomas. Julia Claire White. James Thomas Kubish. Diego Luis Aguirre. Jace Aldo Arnado. Ramon Alexander Ruiz. John Bell Seiler. Brendan Thomas King. Kai Power Labson. Peter Jacob Gelfie. Angus Roy McGregor. And Jack Matthew Becker.
At this time, graduating senior class officers Marlia Berry, Olivia Cepeda, Ryan Clark, Kelly Cook, Cooper Davey, Kenna Lafitte, and Miles T-Bone will lead the class of 2022 in the changing of their tassels. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the 146th commencement ceremony of Christian Brothers High School. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated until the faculty and graduates have left the auditorium. Thank you and good night.